Hi, I'm Selah, and you're watching C'est La Vie with Selah V. Today's guest is an amazing actress from ABC's The Middle, and she's also a singer and performer all over Los Angeles. Please welcome Natalie Lander. Hi!
Hello!
Yay! So great to have you.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much for having me. This is fantastic. I'm so happy to be here.
Yay! You are an amazing performer. I mean, Natalie can dance, sing, she's all over the place. Tell us a little about your fitness background and how that impacts your performing.
Well, I first started performing in musical theater, and so I started with dance, and I also started doing gymnastics, but I started to realize that I am the least flexible person on the planet. I still can't even touch my toes, which is kind of embarrassing.
Oh gosh.
And
but I have seen you do the splits many times.
Oh gosh, I don't think I could do them anymore. Oh. Or I could do them, but I'll never get back up. So
well,
you know,
there's that.
I'll just be stuck on the floor.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where I started, and yeah, I found my own kind of unique version of my own type of fitness that I enjoy.
Yeah, absolutely. And so do you still dance and take those type of classes and things like that, or what do you do to stay in shape?
I'm kind of like a fitness class whore today,
yes.
I think. I'm that person that will buy a Groupon and of all different types of Groupons and try everything kind of once. So I've done everything from, I've done CrossFit, I've done pole dancing, I've done, yeah.
I remember when you were doing the pole dance,
I have
Sheila
a pole.
Kelly, right?
Yeah,
that's right.
I still have the pole, it's not up.
Oh gosh.
But maybe one day we'll have room. It's hard, you need to have a lot of room.
Yeah,
to
it's a little high maintenance, but
I've
heard it's such a great workout.
It really is, actually. It was great.
Your core and everything, yeah.
And it's fun, and it's empowering for women as well, which is a really neat. I think that's a good thing too.
Yeah. So then, did you ever have a time, since you were always very active in dance and other things, was there a time that you kind of struggled to stay in shape? I mean, obviously she's very petite and in shape all the time, but was there ever a time that it was difficult for you to stay in that way?
Yeah. When I was in college, I gained, you know, they say like the freshman 15. I actually gained the freshman 25.
Oh no.
And
I can't even imagine that on you.
On someone that's under 5 feet, it's kind of like, even though it was 25 pounds, it looked like 50 pounds.
I cannot believe. I remember you telling me this once, and it's hard to believe. But
no one believes it. Luckily, it was pre-Facebook era. I'm totally dating myself right now. It was pre-Facebook era, so there's like no social media proof of this Natalie.
Exactly.
But she existed, and
it's your alter ego.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was my little heavier stage. I mean, I still, you know, looked good. I mean, it's like whatever you define. It's just I didn't feel good inside. And so anyway, so when I graduated college and I realized, oh my goodness, I'm not in shape, I really need to do something, I actually went on Jenny Craig.
Really?
Yeah.
How did that work for you? Did you find that was easy to stick to? And
it was great. You know, for someone who just graduated college, didn't really know what I was going to do after school, like kind of like what kind of job I was going to have. I was on a budget, and it was kind of nice not having to worry about what I needed to eat. I didn't have to eat out, so all my meals were planned, and it kept me on a budget.
That's
and it
awesome.
was really great, and it got me back in shape, and then it just sort of jump-started my sort of exploration of treating myself better.
Yeah, and what feels right to you? How much do you need to eat or do to stay in shape? That's really, it's such a great lesson for everybody to learn.
It is, yeah.
So cool. Now, do you do anything special to prepare for a shoot? I know you're shooting The Middle right now.
Yes.
So, yeah, tell us a little about how your routine changes depending on what you're doing.
Well, I feel like my routine is pretty routine.
Okay, that's good. So no extra workouts before the red carpet or anything?
No, not really. I probably should. I wish that I wish I could incorporate more into my life, you know, more workouts and things like that. But I try to stay pretty regular with just my own sort of whatever I like to do, which is I eat pretty clean and healthy. Kind of the way I've noticed for me is I don't do very well saying I can't have this or I can't have that. I do better when I'm like, I can have this, you know, I can have a really good salmon dinner, you know,
Yes.
I can, you know, I can do all these things.
Much more positive.
Yeah. And then
absolutely.
I feel like it's gotten me on track to sort of just automatically go for the healthier things.
I love that.
And yeah, and then I also do I have a DVD. I don't belong to a gym. I have this little DVD workout thing that I like to do.
Yeah.
And it's by that Beachbody company. It's
Yes.
kind of cheesy. I mean, no offense to them, but it is sold on an infomercial.
It's okay. Mine are a little cheesy too. So
Yeah. But it's great because, you know, for me, for a person who doesn't know when I will have the time in the day to go to the gym or go to a class, it's great having something that's just at home. I don't even have to put on a bra or shoes necessarily.
It's convenient.
It's
low maintenance. I love that. And it sounds like it's made you very consistent, which is the most important thing.
Yeah.
No extreme workouts or dieting.
No, it's just easy to fit in whenever.
That's awesome.
And that's kind of it.
I love that. I love the moderation and the consistency. You're such a great role model.
Oh,
in
gosh.
every way. So tell us a little about what you're working on for acting. I know the middle we said, but and Aim High, right? Was that another? Tell us everything.
Yeah. Oh gosh. So I work on the middle, which is really great, and everyone is so nice, and I'm so happy.
Hilarious on it.
Thanks.
Yes.
And it's fun, you know, I got to stay in sort of like high school cheerleader mode. So it helps that, you know, I am short and petite like that.
Yes.
Definitely. And then Aim High, which is a digital series that I worked on with Warner Brothers, just came out on Crackle for Sony. And then
and I love the show. I love Aim High.
It's fun.
Really good.
It's super fun.
Yeah.
And what else? I'm
doing some cabarets and some some performing around. I always see you up doing something, singing at some bar.
Try to stay busy because you know, idle time for me is the dangerous times where all of a sudden I'm like, what am I doing with myself? So I always try to stay active and involved and creative in lots of different ways. And so that's what I love about it, is that there's a variety.
Yeah, there's always something. Now, do you ever cheat big time, or what's your favorite thing to cheat on your diet with?
Oh my gosh, I'm a big cheater.
Ah.
But I'm good with portions, so if I'm gonna get a cupcake, I will split it in like quarters or half it with my boyfriend, you know, things like that. I won't just like scarf an entire cupcake.
That's good self-control.
But I will eat a cupcake.
See? That's
often.
really...
I'm a sucker for French fries.
Love it. Well, I'm sure I can healthify both the cupcake and the French fries for you.
Oh, really?
Maybe together, a French fry cup.
Oh my gosh, that might be
really interesting.
My overload dream.
I know, but I will. I'll healthify one or two of those things.
Okay,
so,
great.
Yay.
Yay, I love that.
And tell us where we can follow you and where our viewers can find you online.
You can follow me on Twitter at Natalie_Lander. Or on Facebook, which is facebook.com/Natalie J. Lander.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I think that's right. I remember typing that up last night.
I think so. I think so.
That sounds
Instagram
good.
too, which is none of my handles are the same, which I kind of messed up on that. But Instagram is NJ Lander.
Well, they'll find you. There's only one Natalie Lander.
That's actually not true.
Oh, really?
On Twitter, there's a Natalie Lander, and I think she might be a lady of the night.
Oh no, that is horrible. See, I get lucky because Selah's kind of
different. Yeah.
That's really funny. Okay, so Natalie J. Lander.
Yeah, Natalie J. Lander. Or on Twitter, it's _Lander.
Perfect. So, yeah. Thank you for being here.
Oh my gosh, thanks so much for having me.
You're
this is
so
fun.
Wonderful.
Yay,
and
this is so fun.
Yay! Please check out her playlist and her healthified cupcake French fry concoction. Thank you for joining us. Again, I'm Selah. You're watching Selah V with Selah V on emPOWERme.tv.